Growing up as a kid in Oklahoma, where I'm from, the Chili Bowl is the biggest race that we have. The Chili Bowl has kind of been my favorite race of the year. Growing up a dirt racer in Oklahoma, that's kind of the holy grail.
For those of you who are joining us here tonight, welcome to the Daytona 100 iSCAR Skylines Custom Super Speedway Shootout. And we are getting ready to go set here at the World Center of Racing. My name is Ezekiel Reyes, if you're not just joining us, and welcome to KMN here for tonight. Going to be running 100 miles from the get-go, and otherwise than that, we got some people skirting around in practice, of course, as usual, but you know, it's iSCAR, it is what it is, and my live stream is going a bit haywire right now. We'll try to get that fixed as soon as possible. Otherwise than that, I think we got 18, 19, 20, 25, 27 drivers here for tonight. So it should be a hectic show from start to finish, as every Super Speedway Shootout goes. I don't even know who's fastest on the board, though. That'd be the number 4 of Alex Wheeler, who's currently fastest on the board in that number 4 machine. Wheeler yet to win an iSCAR race, actually. Darius has a Dadgar. I think he's won. No, he's never won an iSCAR race either. So the top 3, actually top 5, no, top 4, yet to have an iSCAR win. So should be fun, as they're going to have the chance here for tonight to gun for the top prize in that number 1 position. Shuttlesworth, obviously a iSCAR Xfinity Series winner in that number 19, as he's getting some practice along with Malachi Drake, and that looks to be right ahead of him, I think the 07 of Shane Sweeney. Shane had some nice runs here and there with the truck series. Shane finally is a C-Class, C 2.79, throwing at 1200 I rating. She's Shuttlesworth back there, and he's been to victory lane here once in the Xfinity Series. Won it during the Season 2 Xfinity Series opener. So he does have experience on his side. So hopefully he can get it done tonight and put his Toyota Camry to the point. And I think otherwise than that, not really much to say. Obviously here at Daytona International Speedway, thank you all for tuning in for tonight. Obviously the current cup race that's happening in real life, I think it's delayed as of right now. So track information going to be displayed here on the right hand side of your screen. Track config oval. Track length 2.5 miles in length. Track turns 4, 1 in each corner, of course. Track elevation, we're around 40 above sea level. Track temp currently 68 degrees, but that should cool down as we continue on with the session. And laps total roaming around. Well, that's obviously incorrect because we are not running an infinite amount of laps. But otherwise than that, practice is ending. I'm going to go ahead and slide myself to the side. Rise up, remove your hats as we salute our nation's colors with the national anthem. Alright, currently under qualifying conditions as of right now for the iSCAR Skylines Custom Super Speedway Shootout. Sorry for the absurd name. But otherwise than that, some names aren't showing up, so I'm going to go ahead and restart ATVO as of right now. You see in front of your screen the number 19, Trey Shuttlesworth, is making his laps in and around the racetrack. We see riding along the high side right up against the wall as you're supposed to. If you don't do that on your first lap, you're an idiot. No offense, but that's how they get the fastest lap around here, as he's going to go ahead and drop to the bottom. A lot of people out on the racetrack. Some people that are not on the racetrack as of right now: Darius Dadgar, David B. Smith, Casey Drake, Jake Matheson. Matheson didn't show up to the modified race yesterday. I think he is your point series leader in that series, so watch out for that 052 as we continue on for tonight. And I'm back with my good mic, not the webcam mic. Obviously, I had some headset issues on Friday. Apologies about that. And yeah, not really much to say as of right now. So I got my friends in the background. Yeah, they say hi and stuff. So we don't have some cameras. My camera is not set up, but if my camera is set up, you'll get to see them in the background. One day, I'll get my camera set up and such. So it'll be a fun one. So, yeah, he's just taking selfies and stuff. Isn't that currently only 14 people who've, oh my goodness, Chase Stewart with a fast lap time of 48 at 5:08. Number 59, haven't seen him on track ever since, I think, the Truck Series, so glad to see him make his start out here for the Daytona 100. But yeah, so fairly nice field, about 30 drivers here tonight, so let me go ahead and check that. Here's your current results as of right now for qualifying. 30, no, just about less than 25, so I mean more than 25, which is I think more than what we had the first Daytona race. So glad to see some people show their faces here for the go. And qualifying is about to end itself in 10 minutes. I mean, not 10 minutes. What am I saying? 10 seconds. So yeah, I guess that number 59, Chase Stewart's going to be starting on the front row. Number 59 machine. Don't know what team he's on, but luckily for him, he's fouled himself up front. So congratulations to the number 59 Chase Stewart. As now we're coming into the race, so we're gonna pull up the grid here for tonight. On the first row, it's gonna be Chase Stewart, Dylan Alt, Dylan, your in-race admin here for tonight. Alex K. Greats, Michael Bianchini, Trey Shuttlesworth, and Dallas Myhan gonna be rounding out row number 3, row number 4. Alex Wheeler, Sean Leisure, Schomer, and Hankins gonna be rounding out the top 5, and the rest order is gonna be shown on your screen. And I got really nothing much to say. I'll probably display how the weather is going like right now on the iRacing sim. Obviously, very what should I say? What's that word? It doesn't look like what it is in real life because it's obviously raining and damp. It's probably thundering right now on the real life side of things. So hopefully we'll get a show put on tomorrow, as Side Drafting Productions said, on 1 p.m. tomorrow. But otherwise than that, should be a fun one as we set ourselves up here. Darius has a dad guy, obviously. Our last winner, Ryan Kwan, in the 24 is in. So you see him in that number 24 machine all the way in here. I'll actually go ahead and need to change some camera angles and stuff. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now it's fixed. Sorry about that. That looked a bit ratchet, but go ahead and pull up weather. Track temp. I mean, no. Ambient temperature. Roaming at 66 degrees. Humidity at 0% somehow. Going at 11 miles per hour northeast. Yeah, nothing really much to say. Clear skies. As I said, very contrasting with what's happening on the real left side. But glad to have you all here. Join us in the booth for tonight's show, as I'm having a bit of lag issues. So if that starts to pick up, go ahead and let me know. I'll try to fix that ASAP. You see that 59 Chase Stewart hosting a Justin Haley scheme? No, Justin. One of the people who are running tonight, and I mean running, I guess, tomorrow. So hopefully Haley can go ahead and pull it off for that cup race. I know he finished well in the Talladega race, but unfortunately it just didn't go well for him and things just went haywire. But otherwise than that, here we go. You see the 59 in front of your screen, your pole winner. Here for the go. Obviously in front of your screen. As I said, Stewart hasn't ran as many races as we thought. Oh, it looks like it's not even just the Justin Haley scheme. It's more than that. It has some DuPont flames on the side, so pretty cool to see that. Custom paint out in the racetrack, but glad to have you here live as we head ourselves to the green. The 59 of Stewart. I think that's not Bonser, but that'd be the 42. Dylan Alt gonna be right beside him. 50% fuel, so the fuel window around 15 laps as we set ourselves up for the green flag. This time by iSCAR gonna go ahead and set itself onto pit road. So here we go. iSCAR is in, and we're up and away here at Daytona. Green flag. Already being shown up front as some cars are going to actually drop to the apron. Hopefully you make themselves out of the way. Falkingham worked out for that 30 of Falkingham last week. Put himself on the apron as they all wrecked it coming into 4. Hopefully that doesn't happen this time. As You see the 71. Alex K. Great's going to push that 59 and Chase Stewart to the front. Dylan Holman on the high side. There's a bundle of cars right behind him as they're going to go 3 wide to the front straightaway. He's going to lead this lap by the looks of it. The 59. Stewart as they are roaming in and around. Steve Jones on the long side of the racetrack up, but these cars are fairly stable. I wouldn't expect a wreck. As you see a car into the outside wall, obviously, that being, I think, Dallas Myhan. Some cars going to drop to the apron as we're fanning out 3x3 onto the back straightaway. A bit of contact. There they go. And we're wrecking down the back straightaway. Schomer's going to be in it. Alt's in it. And that is not what you want to see on lap number 2. So we're gonna see what happened down the back. Obviously, looks like somebody, I think it was Patterson, who was the first car sideways as it headed down the back. Oh yeah, looks like Patterson got squeezed. I don't know who was that trying to come down. It was a 42 Volt as they were dragging along, and looks like it just didn't work out for him. And you see the 29 Schomer get turned on the front. Patterson got squeezed. One of them, Patterson in the O2 got squeezed. And I don't know who came down on him, but definitely your fault. Whoever came down on Patterson.
Hit him.
It would show my camera, face cam and stuff. I'll probably show you how it works, but expect him to be here. Fortunately for him, he makes himself out really currently 2 down. He'd get the wave around, put himself back to 1 down. Oakland said he was going to be running the whole season, of course. Haven't seen him for the first 2 races. Glad to see him at number 52 out on the racetrack right now. Helping himself around. Himself down the back straightaway. Obviously hosting a lot of fuels, but as everybody gathers up, pretty sure half the field has headed onto pit road just to go ahead and top themselves out. And you see there Shuttlesworth coming out first. I think Shuttlesworth. No, by the looks of it, Shuttlesworth did not. Yeah, actually, Shuttlesworth did come in for a pit stop, as well as Wheeler. Wheeler came in 4 laps ago, so he's dropped off. He's put himself in 4th place. Fairly easy in and out for everybody. Nothing too hectic on that one, as still just about 4 people left in pit for this first caution. But unfortunately, we're going to eliminate about, like, I'd say 5-6 cars. See 17 Mullen. It's a bit of rear end damage. I know the only person who got the most severe damage on that would be the 29 with Eli Schomer. See right in front of your screen as they go shovel themselves through the field. Why isn't that? Oh, you see the 67. Sean Leisure, a lot of damage on his machine. Not caught up in that one, and both their front ends are torn off, so I am not expecting them to be a big threat for this main pack. But unfortunately, working on lap 5 out of 50. This race is scheduled to end around 30 minutes, I'd say, if we don't get a caution. Currently still under caution. Let's just slide ourselves in the first break. We'll be back right after this, so stay yourself in. There's more to come.
iSCAR is
Set for the green flag.
Green, green, green.
For the restart, green flag up and away, and ready. 3 wide action as one car trying to roll the top side above Trey Shuttlesworth, but they'll disorganize that high line as they head down as they head down to turns 1 and 2. Maybe double wide action. Just about triple wide action. Right tail in the field, and some cars are gonna actually drop to the low side and get out of harm's way and such. Hopefully they can re-merge without any trouble. So they do as they go into turns number 3. They just have these fine cars up there, but boy, the 71 Alex K. Grates is given. I think that'd be the 59 S. Stewart. He gets a bit sideways. We're gonna be 4 wide to the start-finish line. Everybody sorts themselves out. You see the 71 just giving too aggressive a push and just about turned around that 59 and Chase Stewart. Can't really do that. Everybody's trying to go ahead and avoid the 71 now because of it. Don't want to make some enemies here, especially at a track like this in which cooperation is key. And stuck in the middle, that'd be Trey Shuttlesworth as they're going to be 3 wide. Patterson, who's actually involved in last wreck. We got a car on the wall. I don't know who that is, but that's going to be a lot of damage to his machine. That'd be the 72 Kiloa Hankins, going to be dropping to the rear of the field. A lot of right side damage as still stuck in the middle. That'd be Trey Shuttlesworth. As they head down to 1 and 2. 3x3 action. It's pretty casual here for Daytona, especially in this new package, which you can push the issue. Going 3x3 without too much. You see right there, riding up on the top side of the racetrack. Don't know who that is. I think that'd be I think that's the 24. No, the 01. That's actually Matthew McDonald running his first start. Started 14th, now currently in 6th place, so they're still just about. You see right there, McDonald is sort of stuck on the 3rd lane. He's trying to shove down so he could get into that 2nd lane, but Connor doesn't want to really budge. They're going to be aiming 3 wide. Patterson's trying to work with McDonald as they head down the back straightaway. This pack is separated themselves into just about 2 packs now, as you see a bunch of proximity cars rolling up along the high side of the racetrack. You see Matheson trying to block them all as the 42 of Alt got into the wall off of turn number 4. Matheson currently running strong, has the most I-rating in the field as of right now, and 6,064. He puts it to the front. And those proximity cars are just not really each other. I mean, they're trying to, but they just can't get anything aligned straight to make something obvious. Matheson, time to block the high side. He's going to be put in a 3-wide situation, unfortunately. So Matheson now in trouble, as you see the 19 is Shuttlesworth wiggling in and out. Shuttlesworth now edging ahead of the pack as they're 3x3 down to turn 3. That'd be 84. Oh, 84. Bianchini hits the wall as he was trying to roll up along that high side. Gave front end damage to that number 92, Connor Brandon. But head on to the front straightaway. All that shuffling has put that 71 and Alex K. Grates to the front of the field. And you see right behind, there's all the way to 11th place. That'd be Keaton Jones in that 77. Push from William Schmidt on Stewart also in tow of that. everybody's just about filling down. Malachi Drake, you see Big Nice side by side. I think that's Kilo Hankins heading to the apron. But yeah, this is just about a classic A fixed race. This is about as classy as it gets. And with this caution, with that mid-race caution, you should see some drivers maybe head onto pit road and such here momentarily. Apologies about the lag, by the way. Oh, one car gets shoved all the way to the apron, and that'd be Chase Stewart, the 59. He's actually going to go to the lead because of that. As, oh, bit of contact puts the 92, Connor Brandon, in the wall. Still in, oh. Alongside of that, but boy, a lot of aggressive racing right up front. Everybody thinking they're Ross Chastain in real life. And that 02, who wrecked himself with the first caution, is now pulling himself to the front. Pulled himself to the front momentarily, but now dropping back ever so slightly. Doesn't have any help anymore. They head off of 4 into the front, so Stewart going to retain first spot. Matheson going to drop out of line, and now Patterson's going to be pushing him. All those people who stayed out, Stewart, Miller also stayed out. Miller did not. These people should be heading on a pit road momentarily. Oh, we got a wreck, and that will bring out the caution, obviously. Oh my, one car just whipped. That would be Alt in his days. Second wreck he's been involved in, and his day is most likely ended. So we go under caution yet again here at Daytona, and that was the first one who was sideways was Matthew McDonald in the 041. By the looks of it, just got into the quarter panel of the 42, and you see the 42 just wash all the way to the low, and unfortunately, I think that 30 of Falkingham, last week's winner, was collected in that one. See him right there with a bunch of left front damage. See the contact right there in front of your screen. So just about a 2-car wreck. Falkingham's gonna have to repair that. That will erase our green stint and put us under caution yet again. So we're on our second caution. Currently 36 laps remaining, and this one, and that'll, I think, push the fuel down to at least 2 laps by the looks of it. So I mean two stops. So pretty sure everybody's gonna hit on the pit road with tires and fuel. Here they go. That's going to be Matheson coming in. Patterson, everybody going alongside. And you see the, I think that was Bianchini trying to beat the 71 and Alex K. Greats to the line. But Stewart's staying himself out on the racetrack. He has to pit, because you definitely can't make it as we see a car in the inside wall. That's obviously not what you want to do. Let's give some time for some of these people to go ahead and take some damage repair off of what kind of green flag run we had there, but that'll go ahead and shuffle Yo 41. Matthew McDonald. Actually, he probably came down in on the pit road early. The whole hood is ripped out for this car, so aerodynamically, that race car won't work around here. See the 71, Alex K. Grace was leading it. I didn't get caught up in it though, so 52, Jake Matheson also in tow. So I think that'll go ahead and summarize caution number 2. So we're gonna slot ourselves to the side as or go ahead play a couple commercials as we get ourselves up for the next green flag stint. So stay yourself tuned. Cameraman, Ezekiel Race.
Growing up as a kid in Oklahoma, where I'm from, the Chili Bowl is the biggest race that we have. The Chili Bowl has kind of been my favorite race of the year. Growing up a dirt racer in Oklahoma, that's kind of the holy grail.
Yeah, I tell you about it, no problem. So. Alright, we're back
Green
here
flag,
live
green
Daytona
flag.
as we hit the green flag. Alex Craig Grates is now your leader. You see the 29 is Showman. He's also up into the mix as you see some cars down on the apron. That's Dave B. Smith. There's a stuck 3-1 bit of contact. Yo 52 getting past them. Patterson is sort of contemplating as you see the pushing going a bit sideways. 71 with a great save, but it's gonna turn south if people don't hold their lines and such, but 3 wide action, stuck in the middle, that'd be Chase Stewart. Gonna make something a go. You see Stewart getting in and out. Boy, that Schomer is missing a front end, and he's running within the pack. see him right there in front of your screen. He was involved in that first wreck. But luckily for Shomer, the whole front end. I'm playing it. Not wet, so Shomer passed it in 6th place fairly nicely. Head down back, 2x2. Double wide up front. Patterson is giving the push to K Greats, but pretty sure that's 71. Just got a bit. Oh my goodness, Stewart's blocking in and out. K Greats gonna go ahead and he's at least attempt to block Matheson in line. But that shoves Matheson out of line and to the middle. That opens the door for the 0-2 of Patterson to retake it. And down the back straightaway. Shuffling left and right. Everybody keeping it nice and straight. But as I say that, Matheson going to peek to the high side. He wants a bit of air. If you look under my computer, there's power strip there, 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 there. It's everywhere. We only have one. Oh my goodness, the 59er, Stewart just blocking in and out. Don't know what he's doing. He's going to shove it back on the 3rd lane as he's trying to pinch. Oh, he was involved in that last wreck. Put himself to go back into the top 5. As, oh, a bit of contact. Shomer's around. Hard in the outside wall goes Connor Brandon. That's going to bring the caution out. Everybody slows on the back. And you see Connor Brandon right there in the number 92. First car that was around was Shomer. As you see Shuttlesworth come to a stop. Nearly just about ran over. But unfortunately, Connor's day is most likely going to be done off of that one. Backstretch. Ooh. Shomer washed up. See Eli there. But Shomer washed up as they were entering down the backstretch. And you'll see it right here. Right there. Connor were trying to follow themselves in line. Also, involved in that one would be the 72 kilo Hankins into the inside wall, unfortunately. Got caught up by the 84 and he went. Backs it into the outside, inside wall. Bunch of rear end damage on his machine, and most likely will probably be eliminated. But racing, his turn, pretty hectic as of right now. Cause of the caution was Shomer washed up as they exited off of 2, and Connor, or I don't even know, it was a proximity car who hooked him, and yeah. 509. Alright, everybody on pit road to go ahead and I'm gonna pass one. Nope. So this time we'll be about halfway from here, so by the looks of it, I think they'll make it for one more stop. If we hit 25 to go, so one more stop will decide how the field will sort out for the final run, because you will have to pit with at least just about 17, 16, 15, about 15 laps to go. And that fuel window will all stretch all the way to when 17 laps are run, so I think that'll be around about 7 to go. That's how big the fuel window is. So we'll see if people do a short pit from this one. Otherwise than that, nothing much to talk about since we're under caution yet again. So we're gonna scoot ourselves to the side, play a couple more commercials. So we'll be right back. KMN Radio with Ezekiel Reyes.
$500 richer, two-time NASCAR pilot is your 2013 NASCAR iRacing. It's going to be Humvee winning the race, and it's going to be Conti taking away his first NASCAR
2017 NASCAR Peak Antifreeze Series Championship to Ryan Luza. Young fella is a four-time champion of the NASCAR Peak Antifreeze iRacing Series.
Alright, and we're back here live. Here at Daytona. And oh boy. So, I'd say apologies for the lag, as I said. Don't know why it wants to lag now, but hopefully I could fix that here momentarily. But hopefully we'll get the Wendigo signal this time by. Dylan Alt gonna take the wave around, get himself back on the go, as a lot of people heads on the pit road to go ahead and top themselves off. They're gonna bank, by the looks of it, to go all the way. Yeah, some people taking fuel only. So very surprised by this, for some people to gather in onto pit road just to top themselves out. But unfortunately for them, that'll single file everybody out from there, so. Still 27 cars on the lead lap. Connor Brandon on pit road taking damage. You see Alt taking the wave around. Bianchini was involved in that wreck. Looking nice. See him right there. What I'm actually gonna do is, hopefully this could help lessen the lag. There we go. Yeah, everybody gonna gather around. If we do get another caution, that will put the fuel window a bit down more, but as I said, just only halfway, so it's gonna be hectic on how these people will go on pit road, but the fuel window will open around lap 35, and it'll go all the way until 7 to go. So pace car gonna come onto pit road.
Green flag, green flag.
You see some new names that have pulled themselves out of the bag. One of them would be 39, Daniel Falkingham. Making himself to the front. Casey Drake's gonna get turned.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that's literally not what you want to see. I think Darius says Dadgar was involved in that. Yeah, that did not take long, and unfortunately, has to be one of the biggest wrecks we've had here tonight. We're gonna replay what happened. Just turned up late. You see it right there. He slowly switched. He backed out of the throttle while he was switching lanes, and that. The 15 of David B. Smith was first to get hooked. You see my hand sitting on the apron as well, but unfortunately, Matthew McDonald also involved in that. See Dadgar come to a complete halt to miss that. 87 at Casey Drake actually led him by such, but my hand, you see him sitting on the apron right there. But yeah, that's just hard racing. But unfortunately, obviously, all on Casey to go clear himself, as you see Great's gonna hit pit road this time by to top out on fuel. These people need to save as much fuel under caution as they can so they can make it all the way, but so the only two people with, as side drafting said, the only two people with severe damage off of that wreck would be the 15 and David B. Smith. David actually sitting on pit road. Casey also on pit road as well. The only two people. So that's going to shuffle Justin Johnson to the top. He's not going to elect to pit. Rather go with track position rather than come down on pit road. But fuel only in the 71. Wheeler's going to stay out as well. So all these people, if we do get one more caution, this will, oh, it looks like Falkingham's done for as well, involved in that one. I thought he made it through. But yeah, there's a lot of things gone wrong, and of course we're going to go to commercial break as we sort out what happened. We'll be right back as we finish off here this next stint.
Alfala is $10,500 richer. Two-time NASCAR legend is your 2013 NASCAR iRacing. It's going to be Humpy winning the race, and it's going to be Conti taking away his first NASCAR
2017 NASCAR Beginner Series Championship to Ryan Luza. Federer is a four-time champion of the NASCAR Beginner iRacing Series.
Coming for a splash. Three, two, one, now. All clear. Punch it. Great job. You did really well.
Growing up as a kid in Oklahoma, where I'm from, the Chili Bowl is the biggest race that we have. The Chili Bowl has kind of been my favorite race of the year. growing up a dirt racer in Oklahoma, that's kind of the holy grail.
I do not. No. I have no idea who those people are. Ah. Alright. We welcome you back live. Daytona 100. Setting ourselves up. See some people actually going to pit road. Go ahead and attempt to top themselves out. Okay, great. This is actually going to stay on the racetrack in that lucky track position over tires, so. If they do pit now, by the looks of it, they will make it all the way to the end. That's if we don't get a green white checkered. It's going to be really close with the run that we're going to have from this point forward, so it should be loads and loads of all sorts of interesting stuff on how this will play out, but currently just about top 5 is secured. No, I didn't. Nobody speaks English in there. That sucks. I can't tell you much. I don't even know any Spanish words. Besides the... That was Trace. So Patterson is going to be leading. Here you go. Alex K. Greats.
Green, green, green.
Not really much to say. Moquin is out of nowhere. He's actually going to go to the front. See Schomer slot right in front of Dallas Myhan. All these people right behind are in a single file formation. They need to start themselves in line as Patterson finds a hole into 3rd place, and Schomer is going to be the odd one out. He has a ton of damage. He can't get his car to go, but he can run with the pack. Schomer in that 29, as you see Shuttlesworth actually going to go to the high side to peek out to get something off of it, but for right now, Schomer said might be the odd one out of this one. Pack sort of now split into 2. This is going to be all the way back to the 55 of Jackson Menchue. That rhymed a bit. Menchue leading the 2nd pack all the way in 16th place. They're going to go double wide now. Shuttlesworth now has a bit of help from Myhan. Graves was contemplating to go to the high side. Oakland washed up a bit, and Shuttlesworth now all the pitching. High side. He's going to single out again, but Shuttlesworth is blinking in and out. That's going to disturb. Put some holes in the draft. But he's up to third currently. Moquin's sort of getting sandwiched. He doesn't want to be too close to Grains, nor doesn't want to be too in front. He's showing and that 29 machine, it's not working out well for him. And he's just falling through with that severely damaged race car. And the top 4 pull away is up right now. I'm pretty sure everybody's going to regroup themselves once they get situated around the 29 of Schomer. And here comes a couple of pairs. Like a tandem racing right now. Bit of flashbacks from 2011 as you see Schomer finally move out of the way on the high side. Definitely should have done that earlier. Do that. But here comes the next 2 pair. Next pair. 41. Hello. Yeah. This? No. I can race, but I'm currently commentating. Yeah. Oh, there's a wreck, and Moquin's in it. And yeah, they'll bring caution out. Oh gosh, yeah, there's multiple cars in it. Oh gosh. Happened in front of the field, and by the looks of it, unfortunately, we're gonna eliminate another handful of cars out of this one. So we're gonna get a replay of what happened as it headed into one. Open washed up, Trey Shuttlesworth, unfortunately, the victim, and you see 42 of Alt just pile in there. Wow, that's a hard hit to the outside wall. 90's in it. My hand was in it. Boy, a lot of people towards the tail end of the field piled in late. And with this caution coming out, that will mean we will not have to pit anymore if they do want to go down. So, there's Moquin. Or at least that's what's left of him. Yeah, that's super speedway racing. So. So this will be our 5th caution. I'll join you after this race. See all sorts of people. See my hand just speeding through, just attempting to go ahead and fix as much as he can on pit road. For him, it doesn't look at a lot of damage, but my hand gonna take the speeding penalty for that. So Foggingham gonna get a wave around, put himself back on the lead lap, so that'll put us to about, I'd say, 20 cars, and that'll mean the 4 Wheeler stays himself out in the racetrack. Probably has to save as much fuel as he can. So Doug also out in the racetrack. I'm gonna go ahead and announce what happened. Moquin washed up, got into Patterson, and he got hooked to everybody wrecked coming into 1 and 2. So unfortunately, Moquin, that's on you. Nope. So it's gonna be, by the looks of it, you see Wheeler on the apron to go ahead and conserve fuel. Doug, oh boy, that's one heck of a paint scheme. Doug also on the apron to save as much fuel as he can. I think Justin Johnson is also saving fuel. Okay, great. Shane Sweeney. So this whole top three hasn't been into the picture. Luckily for them, they could make something off of it. Shut the engine off and coast. That's what they have to do. I think the 15 of David B. Smith is... Yeah, he's unfortunately laps down. Ah! Kind of nightclub is that? Kind of nightclub is that? Ah! You got arrested?
Oh, it just screams like a girl.
Oh, you guys are probably gonna look at the frogs outside. Yes, it's amazing. You gotta see it. Okay, so we're back. Currently now, just about 10 to go. But nothing really much to say. So, my oh my. So, some new names actually showing up here. Doug has barely led any laps, especially in iSCAR history. Like, if we go rewind to iSCAR, he's actually never led a lap, I don't think, except for like staying out or something like that. See Doug, just switch up to the high line. Doug has never led a lap, but I think since he's starting up here, he is first, like under green. So it's gonna be exciting, man, how it works out for him. He does have experience on the NR 2003 side. I know he races a lot of NR 2003 and such. Chick-fil-A, that's where I applied. Yes, I did. It's your life starter. Oh. Oh no, my wallet. I dropped it. I dropped my hot pocket. Alright, here we go, coming to green. So, Wheeler actually gonna elect the high side. Look how many cars are double wide right behind. This is gonna turn a total of 47 laps. No, they can't. A total of 47 laps. As here we go. Coming to green this time by. Doug can't pass that 4 of Wheeler. Or else he will get a black flag. Green flag. We're up and away. Yet again, Wheeler gonna drop down to the 40 of Doug. All in season 1. Yeah, it's been a while since he's led laps. Now he has a chance to gun for it as Wheeler washes up the racetrack. Shane Sweeney is also in the mix as well. $71 pay grades up in the mix, and Doug is gonna pull for the lead. They go down the backstretch, a bit 2x2 action right behind, but Doug is just pulling through the low side, but nope. Looks like 71's gonna contemplate to go high side. Keaton is gonna stay with the bottom. Nobody goes to the 71. 3 wide action right behind. This time by, they will see the 9 to go signal, and Doug leads his first lap ever since this First street stock season. Wow. You see the 71 K Greats just trying to find a place in line. Just can't do it. But Jones has a lot of experience on his back. See if he pulls out to the high side. But all Doug has to do is just mirror drive. Look how many cars are in this main pack. This is looking hectic. As now you got to mount up to the high side. The 71 K Greats. He's actually going to go to the quarter panel at 77. Keaton Jones. So will the 40 of Doug attempt the block to the high side? No, he stays to the low. Only 2 cars up there at the high, but it's working out. Matheson is giving a heck of a push to that 71. Boy, he's going to shoot the lead. Keaton just didn't tuck up as much. But now that outside line is really starting to organize. As they go down the back, might look a bit 3 wide, but K Greats is now clear of that 40 of Doug. No, by the looks of it, that third line got slowed down a bit as they were shuffling in. Mullins now into the top 10. I mean, top 5. He's trying to fight into the top 5. Looks like Matheson is a bit hot, trying to run and go ahead and push that 71, but Doug leads that lap again. Everybody just tucked to the low side. Matheson doesn't have enough help to get that outside line going. All the way back to the 17 of Mullen. As, boy, Wheeler's going in and out. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Doug clears second row. But now that outside line is really formed up. Keaton Jones is probably the best pusher that you want to have. Matheson, I've never seen him super speedway race, but Matheson's doing a good job holding K Greats to that outside line. He's having a nice run as of right now. But we're coming to 5 laps to go. One of the cars actually fell out of the pack. K Greats is actually going to get split 3 wide, and that's going to move Matheson. Top side. Boy, one car was severely slow. I beat Chase Stewart, 59. No, they can't. I have a headset on. Oh, when Matheson gets turned. Oh my goodness, what a save by Matheson. He keeps himself straight. Meanwhile, up front, the battle for the lead, heating up. Keaton Jones now he can go to the high side. Gets a bump from the 40. So if a caution does come out now, we will go into a green-white checkered phase. Coming to 4 laps to go. Mullen with a run. Keaton being contemplating to go ahead and up to the high side. No, he's going to stay with the 40. With Doug. And the pusher hooked up with that 17 of Mullen will be the... Boy, who even is that? All sorts of lap cars coming in the way. That's the 24 Quan. Quan won here at Daytona in the first race. And he's going to push the 17 to the front. Oh my goodness. Yeah, dangerous. Danger. There's danger everywhere. You see the 15 of David B. Smith. He's a lap car. They're going to go 3 wide. Quan peaked up to the high. He's not really staying with Mullen. I think that inside line is still more organized than that outside. Doug's getting pinched down super hard right now. Hang off of 4. That outside line's really organizing though. 3 laps to go this time. Quan gets out of line. Mullen's probably mirror driving now. He doesn't want Quan to go ahead and shoot it 3 wide. But they're organizing again. Dadgar hooked up with the 79 of William Schmidt. As you see the 40 attempt to side draft Now here comes Kwan to the high side. They're going to be 3 wide. Kwan is now in a bad position. And that inside line is just going to reform up. Kwan had a chance to go to the high, and there he goes. He's going to be dropped in the back, unfortunately. So Kwan with a bad move. He gets out of line, and they go to 2 laps to go this time. So Mullen, into contact with the 71. 2 laps to go. And Mullen is getting some great shots from the 71. Mullen's attempting to clear 40. Can't do it, though. Might look out for a bit of contact. Boy, the 71 is probably the better pusher. Nope! K. Grace is going to peek to the high side. So that'll disorganize that outside line yet again. But will they make it to the white, though? White flag this time by as they head off of turn 4. Nobody. Oh, Doug gets shoved to the low side, and this time they'll see the white. And Doug might be out of fuel. Out of fuel for Doug. With the 71. K. Greats wiggling. Oh, Mullen gets hooked. They're wrecking. Everybody's wrecking. Who's going to end up front? There's only 4 cars on the main pack. William Schmidt out of nowhere. He's going to go to the front. And William was hanging back towards the tail end of the pack. Can the 07 suck up to the back side of that 79? Out of 4. Oh, and around they go right behind. Dario gets turned into the wall. At the wire. William is going to win. Somehow, after a hectic... Oh my goodness. I don't even know what happened. Oh my goodness. I mean, they can't hear you right now. Oh my goodness, man. Well, William, somehow your winner. Oh boy, welcome to Super Speedway racing, y'all. Went from 9th to 7th. I mean, went from 9th to probably the win. So William picks up his 2nd, his 3rd ever iSCAR win, his 2nd ever here at Daytona. He won the Xfinity race, and luckily for him, it's gonna play off for him. So congratulations, William Schmidt. He's gonna burn it down on the front stretch. So congratulations, William Schmidt. We're gonna go to commercial break as we're gonna drag in William Schmidt, Justin Johnson, Shane Sweeney into the booth. We'll be back right after this. And we're back here live at Daytona. Currently gonna drag in the everybody into go. And William, as I said, he was in 10th at the time of the white, and somehow passes everybody after the wreck down the back. So full results going to be shown on your screen. And so, of course, William, your winner here for tonight. Justin Johnson going to be in 2nd. Shane Sweeney in 3rd. Quan in 4th. Minshew in 5th. Brian C. Mullen was in position. Got turned. Rip. Keaton Jones. See Doug. 1 down, unfortunately. That's the rest of the order. So we're going to go ahead and slide in to the booth. Yo, winner. Yeah, slide into the DMs, whatever. Slide into the booth. William Schmidt. William, congratulations, man, on the first win of the season. Obviously. Doug running out of fuel there at the end, and after that, down the back straight. What'd you see out of your windshield?
Well, I saw Mullen get turned, and my first instinct was to just go onto the apron, go into the grass if necessary, and I just see everyone slowing up, so I was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to pass everyone down here.
Yep, man, and you somehow made it through, and luckily for you, you cleared everybody, and you're certainly up front, and you eventually won it, man. Congratulations. Obviously, you had fuel situation was a bit weird, but otherwise than that, it was nice overall. But congratulations, man, on your win. Any other comments to add after tonight?
Just a big thanks to RX Racing for picking me up, and that's about it.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations on the win, man. Can't wait to see you coming next week.
All right, thank you.
That was William, and we're going to go ahead and drag in Justin Johnson into the booth. Probably Justin, I think, is the 3rd SRAM Dadgar Motorsports machine. And Justin, congratulations on your 2nd place finish. Talk to me about what happened in front of your windshield.
Oh, well, on that final lap, I was just riding back in 10th, and I didn't expect everyone to die in the backstretch, but I'm just really happy that I got 2nd.
Yep, man. It's going to be our highest finish ever here in iSCAR history for your career here, man. Congratulations, obviously. I was like, oh, yeah, we've lost. We just lost Justin. So, yeah, I don't even know what happened to him. He just disconnected. So we're going to drag into the 3rd place into the booth. Shane Sweeney. Congratulations, man, on your 3rd place finish. I think there's your 2nd ever top 5 here in iSCAR. I don't know, but otherwise than that, solid run here tonight. What happened out of your windshield?
A lot. That whole last 10 lap run was pretty crazy. You know, I was talking with Doug and Alex. They were saying they, you know, did the Hail Mary on the last restart, stayed out, and they were wondering if they were gonna have any fuel. Of course, Doug ran out, I believe, going into turn 1 on the last lap, and then all hell broke loose with Mullen and all that. So I got through the wreck. I got all excited for a second, and I thought I was in the lead, gonna take it, but then I saw Will come across my bumper, and then there it was. But that was some awesome races last 10 laps. That was pretty fun to be a part of.
Yeah, man. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish. Any sponsors to thank for tonight's race?
I just gotta thank my teammates, guys I was working with tonight, Alex and Doug and Shuttlesworth, and Corey was helping me out a little bit, and just to thank all them guys for helping me out. And you know, shame they couldn't be up there with me, but you know, just not a great strategy call. It didn't really work out, but it was a fun race.
All right, man. 10-4. Congratulations on your 3rd place finish. Can't wait to talk to you coming next week.
All right, thank you.
And that was Shane Sweeney in the number 07. I think that's going to be all here for tonight. So, I'd have you here for tonight. The Daytona 100 iSCAR Skylines Custom Super Speedway Shootout. Scream something! Alright, Cayman. Oh gosh. Alright, so otherwise than that, thank you all for watching Daytona 100. Glad to have you here in the booth for tonight. So we'll be back, of course, next week. Again, the week after that. And we're gonna sum up the season here. I think at Talladega. So next week, Talladega, of course. Otherwise than that, thank you all for watching. My name is Zico Reyes. Till then, signing out. Peace out.